Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Who told you, Doja, that you could do that? Not with how you cosplay whiteness.
And Doja Cat sitting up here mocking Sydney Sweeney in that American Eagle commercial. We ain't forgot what happened in them chat rooms. Who the fuck told you could do that? I bet you if you had the opportunity, you would have been in that American Eagle commercial. I promise you would have. To sit up here and mock that commercial like you wasn't doing what you was doing years ago to get where you are now in those white supremacist chat groups, letting them call you all kinds of derogatory names. Yeah, we ain't forgot. You just want to be on the trend so bad. It's like y'all be thirsty and desperate to try to be regular. It's like, oh, let me jump on this trend because I want to be just like everybody else that's posting about it. But you're not regular. You're not. Nor does this whole take resonate with you at all. You're just doing it because you know your followers are going to fall into your little hand. And everybody that's into her comments that are laughing and hee-hee and I never expected Doja Cat to do this. They're all palm colored. Or they're just not black. But she doesn't give a fuck. We ain't forgot. So if anything, Doja, please don't. Because it's the right message from the wrong fucking person. You are the last person on the face of planet Earth who needs to be mocking anything that anybody did that's in support of white supremacy. Okay?
Honestly, Doja, no. But anyways, I'm not about to mock anybody. I don't want to. I'm just gonna make my own reaction about this whole thing. When I looked into it, I realized that I didn't get it. I couldn't catch it. I think it had a subliminal undertone and a message as well. And when somebody said they were playing with jeans, jeans, they were playing with it. So it became unobvious. If you're not I was oblivious like this guy.
There is no way y'all saw that Sydney Sweeney commercial with American Eagle and thought, I don't understand what the controversy is about. Y'all made me go back and rewatch the commercial to make sure I wasn't tripping. So now, class, we're gonna watch it together. Roll a clip.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has great genes.
They had a blonde hair, blue-eyed, white woman sit in front of a camera and play with the words Gene with a J and jeans with a G. And then said, Sydney Sweeney has great genes. And y'all don't see nothing wrong with that? There's this guy in history, his name is losing me, who used that same ideology to unalive groups of people, stating that people with that genetic makeup were superior. What's his name again? Hitler! And you cannot convince me that all the people that needed to approve this commercial before it aired, including her who sat in front of the camera and said it, none of them thought that this could be mildly problematic. Even mildly. At this point, we just going for anything. Y'all just cool with whatever.
And you know what the interesting thing is? It gets weird every single time. I didn't get it at first. I feel like I needed to rewatch certain things, learn from other videos, which you guys, I'm gonna add into so that you can watch it with me. But it's interesting, it's 2025. I think at this point we must be used to people acting a certain way, behaving a certain way, expecting a certain reaction. And I don't think I'm any less. No, she's no any less than me, because nature always reveals who is less. Blue, white, pale skin, blonde. I think a blonde is even man-made. Being blonde, those are weaker traits. I'm sorry. Blue eyes are weaker. I'm sorry, like blue eyes are very weak. I can't. Yeah, eventually you're going to need help with your eyes. They're very, very, very bad. Secondly, the pale skin. It doesn't have enough melanin to protect you from the sun, to protect you from bacteria, to protect you from anything. You are literally prone to diseases. The blonde hair even is too light, as it's too weak. So your entire self, you cannot even expose yourself to too much of the sun. Imagine your enemy is the sun. The sun gives life to everyone else except for you, the pale skin and blood, except for anything. Degenerates. No one can tell me that degenerated, melanated people are better. How is that possible? I can sit in the sun and not burn myself. Come on.
They are not trying to sell jeans to women. They are trying to sell stock to men. And it's working. Listen, I didn't get this either. I was like, what are they doing? This is not how you sell jeans to women. And then my boyfriend, who is into stocks, was like, oh, they know exactly what they're doing. They want to drive up the American Eagle stock. And who buys stock? Predominantly men. This right here is a screenshot from his phone where you can clearly see that that is exactly what's happening. Like, it doesn't get any more straightforward than this. It is so sad that this is what it's come to. Companies that are supposed to be attracting women care more about attracting men so that they do better on the stock market. So I guess that's just what it is now. I'm pretty sure all the other ads we've seen so far where Sydney Sweeney was clearly like sexualized and put in like a seductive light, that was for the men. Her bias for the men. So next time you see a super seductive sexualized ad of Sydney Sweeney, which I'm sure it's gonna happen again, look at what the company's stock is looking like. Because I guarantee it will be going up. Again, plus 18.93%. Do with this information what you will. Okay, bye.
But one thing I don't see a lot of people saying is, these jeans are completely ill-fitting. Like, every pair of jeans she has on, like, these don't look good. Also, she said for confidence boost, she eats a chocolate chip cookie. And also I noticed in most of the ads, they're like zooming past, like the shots of her, this area is super fast. Like, it was so hard for me to get these screenshots. I'm very confused on why American Eagle chose the tit girl instead of choosing the ass girl. Because, like, it doesn't make sense. And also, yes, I know that they're advertising to women, which also doesn't make sense. But if anything, I feel like maybe they could have, like, altered the jeans to fit her properly so they don't, like, sag in the back. I don't understand this marketing campaign. I guess it's to get people to talk about American Eagle. And in no way am I shading Sydney Sweeney, but I'm just saying it just doesn't really make sense to me. How are they picking someone that has big boobs for jeans? Like, we can look at Beyonce's ad for Levi's and we see that ass and it's juicy, but this?
If you didn't think that this American Eagle, Sydney Sweeney, great jeans, eugenics ad could get even worse, just wait until you find out about their CEO. This is Jay Schottenstein, who has been the CEO of American Eagle since 2015. Just wait until you see what he gives his money to. He gave $1 million to John Kasich in the 2016 primary. He gave ton of money to Trump in 2024. But that's not all, because he is very pro-Israel. Him and his wife actually have their own campus for archaeology in Israel that basically, digs up things from the Holy Land and gives it to Israel. He's a major donor for JNF, which basically illegally puts Jewish settlements in Palestine. He gave $157,000 to Netanyahu at his last election. He has this Fallen Heroes Fund, which basically provides money to IDF soldiers and their families. Like, you cannot make this up. This